Hey everybody, I'm Target 12 investigator Tim White. As you probably know, the House Finance Committee passed the $10 billion budget on Friday night. It's 472 some odd pages, and we're continuing to comb through each one of those pages. Now, one item we spotted, it stood out to us, it's proposed reforms to change the injured on duty system here in the state, or also known as IOD. And we've done a lot of reporting on the large number of sheriffs that are out collecting IOD so they get their full pay tax-free, and the number of sheriffs outpaces other law enforcement agencies in the state. Some have been collecting IOD for years on end, and they've been stuck in the system, and that means the Sheriff's Department can't hire anyone to fill those positions, so there has been a shortage of sheriffs in the courts. So what does this reform do? Well, it's got a few elements to it, but the main thing is it would require any sheriff that is out on IOD to apply for an accidental disability pension after collecting IOD for 18 months. So they would have to apply with the state retirement board to retire at that point if they've been out injured for 18 months. The retirement board then takes that application and considers and checks out to determine if the employee is actually too hurt to work anymore, and they make the decision on whether or not that worker would get an accidental disability pension. But the reform states no matter the decision of the retirement board, IOD would end. Those benefits would end after the retirement board makes a decision. So either that worker would get a pension, or in theory they would then have to go back to work. So we're working on this project throughout the day, including getting reaction from the Department of Administration, which put this proposal into the budget. This proposal was not successful last year because it faced strong opposition from organized labor. So we're also reaching out to the labor unions on this one. Check back here to WPRI.com for updates throughout the day as we continue to report this out. And I'll have a full story tonight at 6 o'clock on WPRI 12.